Hey there, let's talk change of season. I think if we're able to predict the weather at all anymore, it's going to be fall here soon in the US, less than 2 weeks actually. And so when that change of season happens, a lot of things change. The foods we crave change, what our skin needs change, and our schedules and cycles change. So I want to dive into kind of what some of those pieces are and how to best support ourselves. And the biggest benefit where you'll see it is in your skin, because our skin is like our billboard for our lifestyle, right? So with the change of season, we've got the change of weather. So that hot, humid air that in some ways protected our skin barrier is no longer there. And we've got now cold, dry weather that's going to be coming in, and our heat's going to turn on in our homes and just dry our skin out, right? So there's some ways that we want to support that. And I also Labor Day was just a few days ago, and that kind of marks a change in our schedules, which adds a lot of stress as we return to school and work. And gosh, we are already under tremendous stress, aren't we? Oh my gosh. So stress shows up in the skin. Stress creates a lot of inflammation, and that can show up as dryness or breakouts. Irritation. So stress shows up. The weather changes. And so does the food that's readily available. Now, when we shop at the grocery stores here, we can get food that's grown year-round anywhere. But if we're thinking about the seasonal foods, they actually add a lot of protection and help for us in these areas that we're talking about, which is just one more reason why eating seasonally is super, super important. So let's look at foods for a second. The foods that are seasonal, that are autumnal, they naturally help protect us from dryness. They have a hydrating, nourishing, restorative element to them. And the nutrients from the foods that are abundant in the fall also help replenish our skin from sun damage. Incredible, right? I mean, it's the way it's supposed to be. We shouldn't be so surprised by this. This is how nature works, but I think it's really important to remind ourselves of this. I just did a short post in this group yesterday on some of the benefits of those foods, but let's look at sweet potatoes, broccoli, chard, apples, acorn squash, butternut squash, pumpkin seeds. Those all have really specific qualities that are helpful to us. Especially in this time of year, and helpful to our skin. Okay. And your skin is changing. There's this onset of dry, flaky skin. You might just feel like the glow from summer is draining from your skin. As our skin loses, as the air is drier and that humidity isn't here to protect our skin barrier, it can become more irritated and sensitive from the dryness. So we see that flaky, cracking, irritated skin that might happen. That increases sensitivity in and of itself. So we need to treat our skin a little bit different as well. So in addition to eating all those great foods, there's some things we want to adjust in our skincare. Today I wrote down 5 ways that I like to transition my skincare for fall. I think it's really helpful, and I've noticed a big difference. I used to experience so much dryness and really noticeable impacts with the season, but since I've made these little tweaks, my skin stays much more consistent. So the first one is going to be surprising, I think. It's actually implementing a stress-reducing activity. This is skincare. Stress is showing up on our skins because I don't know why I keep saying skins, on our skin, because we are so stressed, and the ways we're coping with it show up on our skin, right? So I would recommend just deep breathing. It's free. It takes 10 seconds to 5 minutes, however long you want to spend doing it. It's ridiculously simple and extremely potent. So when I say deep breathing, I don't mean holding your breath. To make it longer, I mean like expanding your rib cage, filling your belly with your breath, and taking just one deep breath when you think of it once a day is a good start, right? More is awesome. The second thing is hydration is key. So we can nourish our bodies on the inside and the outside. We nourish our skin from the inside. So when I say hydration, I mean definitely drinking more water and also upgrading your moisturizers to be more hydrating. When I say that, they don't need to be like thicker, they just need to offer more hydration. And facial oils, this is a great time of year to implement facial oils. My favorite brand, Beauty Counter, we have a bunch of different moisturizers that target different things. And so if you are interested in making the switch to clean beauty, I'm happy to talk with you about which moisturizer might be good for you. But in general, what my suggestion is just choosing something that has more hydrating ingredients in it. Number 3, lighten up on exfoliation. So Americans tend to be really masochistic in our skincare. That's not true of other traditions, especially older ones. So instead of like where they tend to like nourish their skin and feed their skin, we're always trying to strip things away. So in general, we could exfoliate less anyway, and that would be better for us. But you probably felt like exfoliating more in the summer. I know I do when I have sunscreen on my face and I sweat a lot and it just feels gross. Exfoliating less during the fall will help your skin that's already feeling like vulnerable, okay? A great way though to exfoliate, if you are a regular exfoliator and you like that experience, honey. Just use like the less filtered the better, and just rub some honey on your face. It's a very gentle exfoliator. It also just feeds your face so much good stuff. That's a great way to exfoliate. Number 4, add an eye cream and a lip balm. I do lip balms all year round, but you're gonna notice that your lips are drier, especially as the heat kicks on in your home. But this delicate skin around our eyes, it's the thinnest skin we have, is going to be the first to show these signs of the weather transition. So you'll probably notice like puffiness under your eyes, or your fine lines might be more amplified. So I recommend using an eye cream. I love eye creams right around the edges here. It's great. And then finally, a vitamin C serum is huge. It really pulls double duty during this time of year. It's going to help you, it's going to help your skin really recover from the sun's rays all summer, as well as boost it, like it gives it a collagen boost to prepare it to keep it in good shape for this next year around. It also evens out your skin pigmentation. So it's just a perfect product for right now. My favorite vitamin C has turmeric and camu in it, and I've been wearing it every day for the past 6 months. Just absolutely love it. So that's what I would recommend for you. Those are my top 5 steps you're going to take to transition your skin to fall. I would love to help you make those transitions. I have lots of samples of all my favorite moisturizers and eye creams, and I would be happy to send to you so that you can kind of find the right fit for your skin. All right, I hope this fall has unexpected joy for us.